everyone, Latoya here. Welcome to my crafty space. It is day 2 in my Christmas in July card series. I love Christmas so much. If you don't know, now you know. I don't know, it's such a great holiday. I love the music. I just love everything about it. Anyhow, so I'm going to share with you guys my second card and ta-da! All right. Like I said, I need to do something grander than just tossing an envelope, but this is where we're at. So this card here, you guys, look at how cute this is. These are the pieces for my card, and yeah, I have like no chill. When I made this, I was so excited because I didn't really have too much direction. We should get into it, right? Let me get the supplies that I used to make this card. Right, these are all the items that I used to create this project here. Let's go through my card making process. Now, if you follow me solely to watch me play with current Stampin' Up! Items, just a warning now, this card does contain items outside of Stampin' Up! Just so you guys know, I do love Stampin' Up! The company and their products. They're fantastic. I do, however, purchase all of my items myself. I give honest reviews on the items that I purchase, and I only share with you guys things that I love. So this video here, it incorporates some oldies, so some old stamp sets that I own, and also stamp sets by other companies, which I think like this is not available because this was a specialty purchase, and this I bought like a year or two ago, so I'm not sure. But I just encourage you guys to stamp your stash or search your stash and look for things that are similar if you're inspired to make something like what I have, because that's the beauty of card making, is to use what we have, and if we purchase something, why not make sure that item is versatile and can be used for the future. Just my tidbit. So turn the video off now if you only care about only Stampin' Up! Because this has a lot of contraband. Alrighty, so when I first start off making a card, I usually have some kind of process, like what theme am I making the card for? So in this instance, it is Christmas, and am I playing with a stamp set, or is there a stamp set that I want to use? Or is there just, I don't know, like a layout that I want to use? So for this card, I didn't have a layout in mind. I just knew that I wanted to make a Christmas card, and I did have this stamp set out, and this is Ringed with Nature by Stampin' Up! And I had just used it on my last card that I did a video on. Check that out if you want. So looking at this stamp set, I was like, okay, what else can I do with this? Because I want to stretch what I have. And although this may be simple, I ended up taking this sleeve here and I just stamped it out as a background sheet of paper. And I just stamped it in Garden Green because it's such a nice color. I was thinking about using Shaded Spruce, but I just did Garden Green. And look how pretty this is. And I know this is simple, but I don't know. This is just what I like about stamping. It's you just take something and you stamp it out and it just looks very pretty. And I really like this image. Like, it's soft. It reminds me of outside, and it's just kind of tranquil. And again, I know it's so simple, but that's just what all I get from looking at this. So I absolutely loved this. And then from there, I knew that I had some gingerbread mint that I made off to the side. So I'm just going to move things over as I talk about them, just so I can stay a bit organized. Now this here, and I made a little note, this is Simon Says Stamp Merry and Sweet. This is the 2022, what was this? I want to say bundle just because Stampin' Up! Has a bundle, but this was a kit. So it was like the 2022 kit for Christmas, and I could not add to cart fast enough, you guys. Like, I live for these things, especially, well, not especially, it's only because I don't like wasting my money if what I'm getting is absolutely worth it. So if you don't know, I love evergreen items. Evergreen items are stamps and dies and stencils, because these are the items that you can use repeatedly to make things. When kits come with like papers and other embellishments, those are one and done. Once you use them, they're gone forever. And since I have a bit of a separation anxiety problem, when it comes to my hobby, I just want things that I'll have for the long haul and that I can recreate things with repeatedly, and I just don't have to worry about like missing out or not having something. So this kit here was just awesome. I love this stamp set. It is absolutely beautiful. Like, look at these guys. They are just so cute. And yes, there's a card coming with this too. But I just put this together to show you this was the kit. But from this kit, what I did use was this here. And this is the Gingerbread Man die. And this is actually a tag. So this piece right here there was a little circle and I broke it off. Because quite honestly, I have no desire to make a gingerbread men or a gingerbread man tag. I don't do tags. It's not my thing. So I used my, some kind of metal piece that I have, and I removed that, and you can kind of see there's a line here, but you know, it's not the end of the world. And after cutting out this die piece, this is what I got. I did a little bit of ink blending with my, this is my blending brush that my husband, somehow it ended up on the couch and my husband was sitting on it, and as you can see, it's now deformed, so it's pretty sad. Don't ask me how my blending brush got from my desk to the couch, but things happen in this house and I blame my cats. So anyhow, I took a little bit of ink and I just did some ink blending around this die cut piece of crumb cake cardstock, and this face here is not from this set. It is from, this is the Peachy Keen Stamps, Jill's favorite stamp set, and I actually did tag Saturday Morning Makes in this video. This is how I found out about this set. So this is literally just a whole sheet of faces of different sizes for gingerbread men or for like lollipops, and it is the cutest thing ever, you guys. Literally so cute. So, you know, just looking at things in my stash, I ended up putting together that die, and then this face, I did heat embossing, if you can't tell. And I got this little guy. How cute, right? So super cute. Now for the body, the pieces are sitting here, and I just use this die for the body pieces. Okay. Let's put that in here. I have to keep all my things together. So this here, you guys, I love, 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 love so much. This set by close to my heart. And I was beyond ecstatic to purchase this. This is a stamp and die combo. And this is called Fresh Baked. And this is for scrapbooking. But if you know me, I will use something for a card and a heartbeat. I do not care. All of my cards are A2 in size, just so you know. And I will fudge some things to make it fit. So when I saw this in the catalog, my heart stopped. I was just like, oh my gosh, I absolutely need that. Look at these stamps. Are these not the cutest stamps ever? I'm just gonna show you because I love them so much. Like, you have all of the cookies, you have this wavy line here, which is like icing, which I have in another card video that's coming. Oh my gosh, right? I need to play with my things. I'm playing with my stuff this year, you guys. Like, no cap, I'm playing with my things, and you probably also saw this also in one of my other cards, so I'm just really excited. So anyhow, this came with this sheet of dies, and I could not wait to get my hands on this, because how many cards have you seen that have like the cookie sheet and the cooling rack, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I really want that. I finally have one, and it fits on my A2 size cards. Oh my goodness. And just a side note, I also have a stamp, but I'll show you guys that later. And of course, it's by a different company. So I ended up using that die, and then I made this here. And again, I took out my trusty blending brushes. This is Tailored Expression. And I just took some gray ink and I just ink blended all over just to deepen the color. As you can see here, it's pretty flat. And then just running this across, it just makes it look like it's been in the oven, and it's just, you know, changed colors just a little bit. And I really love how that turned out. So that gave my gingerbread man a really nice home to be on top of, because I mean, that's its place in life, to go in the oven. Okay, I know I'm really cheesy. I'm really cheesy. When I talk about my makes, I get really excited. Alrighty, now onto this piece here. This is a piece that I created with just a piece of crumb cake, just to pick up the color from my gingerbread man. And I decided to stamp a little sentiment on this. So I took out my citrus twist, and this is the, what is this called? What is this? Oh, Merry and Bright. There's so many things, I didn't even see it. This is called the Merry and Bright stamp set. You guys, is this not the cutest stamp set ever? Like, for real, it's adorable. Like, I had to have this in my stash. All of these images, all of these sentiments, all these different fonts just makes your card more interesting. And I just love it. So I just simply did some heat embossing in gold on the crumb cake cardstock, and you can see it says North Pole. Now it kind of looks like an H just a little bit. I only stamped it once, and I was like, okay, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again. So upon looking at it, you get North Pole, but if you look too hard, you're like, is that an N or an H? And it's okay, because you know what? In card making, we're not perfect. We're just close. So after I did that, I knew I needed another embellishment, and I ended up taking out, if I can find, this tags and tiding set. And this is also another one of my favorites. I mean, what's the point of owning things if you can't call them all your favorites? And I decided to use this Enjoy stamp here. Now I do have the die set for this. I just can't remember why I didn't use the die set on this. I think I'm not 1000% sure, but I ended up just stamping this out by itself, and I did masking. So I just like covered all around here and then just stamped out this one piece. I did not want to use my scissors to cut out these pieces from each other, because with the die that comes with this, well, that I purchased with this, it just does everything perfectly, and I just didn't feel like dealing with that. So look how cute this is. Just heat embossed in gold. There's a little bit of red right here, and that's just because I used a scrap piece of cardstock, and that's okay. I'm leaving it. It's not the end of the world. I notice, other people don't notice, and that's what matters. So I love this Enjoy. It's so cute and cheery, and it just ties in the elements in my card. That's what I did to get all of these pieces, you guys. Now I'm going to assemble this card. All right, you guys, my card is complete. I did have to add a backing piece to this here, because the Enjoy, the white was just kind of blending in with this white cardstock. So I took out my dies, ran that through my Gemini Junior, and I'm just really happy with this. Upon seeing this now, if I was to remake this card, I definitely might hide my background here with the, you know, against the cooling rack. But for this card, I just wanted to see it, and I do like how it looks, but I feel like it could also benefit from having an additional matting layer. But this is what's great about, you know, making a card once. You see it, and then you're like, okay, what can I do better? And then you go to remake it. So overall, I give this card, I say about an 8. Like, I'm pretty happy with it. I like all of the pieces I used. I like the colors. This guy's so cute. I'm so happy I played with him. And yeah, it does seem like a lot of product just for one card, but I'm happy. I'm just mixing and matching and using my things. And like I said, I literally was just having fun, and I was just like, oh, I can use this. Oh, let me flip through this and find something. So I'm overall just very happy with my little gingerbread greenery card. We'll just call it that. So I hope this inspired you guys in some type of way to do something crafty that makes you happy. And for my part 2 hint for my giveaway, you guys should just remember poinsettia. Okay, so there's only one more hint and then I'll do the $50 giveaway. Thanks for watching and being a subby if you are, and if you aren't, please subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.